Yo, what's goody, everyone? This is Jason with Goody Games here, and today we are opening a box of Lorwyn Eclipsed play boosters. And it's been about 2 months now, and I just want to check the estimated value and see if it's still there in these boxes. And quite honestly, I enjoy ripping packs, so we're gonna go ahead and get right into this one. Yep, people are monsters. It sucks. It does. It definitely does. You do a video where I sit with you while you're opening packs. I can keep talking. Ooh, nice. Let's go. Yeah, well, I mean, it's like I said, I just want to try. I just want to try this where I'm live streaming myself opening these boxes. And for me, I don't really see why this would be a bad thing. Why it would be a bad thing. All right, here we go. We got Lorwyn play boosters. And it gives you guys an opportunity to see how I make these videos as well. So that's not so much a bad thing, right? All right, let's get right into it. You can get flow going for whenever you do recorded on your own. Yeah, exactly. Just get me used to it. Same time, plus gives folks a chance to ask you questions live. Yeah, and you guys get to experience the same joy that I do when it comes to opening boxes. Cause I enjoy ripping boxes. Ooh, look at that card. That is nice. Look at the art on that. Menace. When this creature enters, mill 3 cards. Then if there's an elf card in your graveyard, each opponent loses 2 life and gains 2 life. One thing that I loved about this set is that there's more elves in black now. Elves used to be only restricted to green, and I don't think there's any in white. But I love how they're adding more black elves in the set. Changeling, Mud Button, Curse Tosser. That's kind of cool. Bristlebane Outrider, Mender's Guide, Goat Nap. Nice. We got a mythic right off the bat. Aurora Awakener. And Tributary Vaulter. And oh, nice. We got a foil. That's going to go into our personal collection. Full art foil. Mountain. Look at that. Pretty. I think there are some in white, I believe, because mine's a green and white. Oh, green, white elf. Well, I thought you had a token deck, Kinky Turtle. I thought you had a token deck. Merfolk token. Put the commons, uncommons there. We'll put the rares there. Tokens right there. And one thing that I've also gone back and forth with is, ooh, look at that card. Blight Rot. Look at that. The art on these Lorwyn cards are so nice. They're just so cool. Guilt Leaf Embrace. When this aura enters, enchanted creature gains trample and indestructible until end of turn. Look, he's tweezing his nose here. I know that feeling. Aro, Shimmer Growth. Bruh, I haven't touched my deck in a minute, but I know mine's elves. Laughing out loud, and I blink a lot. Oh, yeah, I remember that. You are blinking. All right, this is a special guest. Disruptor of Currents, Merfolk Wizard. Look at the art on that. That is so nice. Wave Farmer. That's a common. And then we got a foil regular basic, and we're tossing that because we don't need to save that. We don't need to save that. Elves are one of my favorite tribals. Elf, dragons, and Stratosaur. And elf, dragon, and why am I blinking? Oh, vampires. Vampire. Ooh, talk about dragons. Look at that. Cinder Strike. Unrevolving, Spiral into Solitude, Crib Swap, Moon, Giant Fell. Ooh, Shimmer Creep. That's scary looking spider. Mutable Explorer, Shapeshifter. That's a weird looking guy. You know what? Let's put commons over here. This pile's gonna get big. Let's put commons over here. Rares there. Put commons over there. By the way, got some of your weather today. Good 70 degrees outside today. It is sunny. It's sunny for us here. And then we got two rares actually in that pack. We got Kin Binding foil. So we actually got two rares there. And then a Kithkin token. Look at that fairy token. 68. Yeah, it's not bad actually. I was able to be in a t-shirts today. Mischievous, Sting Slinger, Eclipsed Realms, Hovel Hurler. Ooh, Emptiness. Look at that. Elemental Incartation. That's a mythic. Ashling's Command. Two rares there. And Eclipse Elf. Remember, black and green. When this creature enters, look at the top four cards of your library. You may reveal an elf, swamp, or forest card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any random order. That's actually not bad for a 3/2 for 3, and it's mixed with black and green. That is not bad card at all. That's a comment. And then we got Full Art Swamp and a token. Same asking 81 here, not even spring yet. Yeah, anyone else got messed up by the 1 hour where we spring ahead for 1 hour? Mrs. P did. Mrs. P was playing video games with me all weekend, and she was up late last night. We were up late playing Pow World. Boom. Deep Channel Duelist. Look at the art on that. Nameless Inversion, Protective Response, Bogart, Deepwater Navigator. That's our rare. And then Liminal Hold, Plains, Token. You manage time change fine. Let's go, Dark Sky. Yeah, Mrs. P didn't. She said, it's really, because it was like midnight, and she goes, it's really 11 o'clock. It's 1 hour. And I was like, yeah, it might be, but you also got to wake up 1 hour early. You got to wake up 1 hour earlier. So it's not as easy as you think. Kindle the inner flame. Ooh, look at that art. That's actually kind of cool art. Gut Splitter Gang. And then we got our first rare, Dawn Hand Dissidents. And I think we got a special rare behind this. Ooh, Spine Rock Tyrant. This flying wither. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell with a single target, you may copy it. If you do, those spells gain wither. You may choose new targets for that copy. Wow, look at that. This, depending on the price, this might go into my personal collection. But we're going to have to price it out because you guys know I love dragons. Riverguard Reflexes is a common. And then we got a mountain token. I'm still at work. Hopefully I can stay wide awake still to play pals when I get home. What's good about this card? Nice colors. It's a dragon. For me, it's a dragon. Wither I'm not too fond of. That's basically infect. For me, it's just the fact that it's a cool looking dragon and the art is cool. There's nothing too special about it. Brigades Clash in Heart. It's a couple dollar hit right there. And common and forest. Kithkin token. Addict. She is Meijin. She got stuck on Power World. We've been enjoying the heck out of that game. You guys should see the base that we built all weekend. That's all we were playing was Power World. Ooh, look at that. Elf Advisor. As an additional cost to cast a spell, behold an elf or pay 2. To behold an elf, choose an elf you control or reveal an elf card from your hand. Add 2 green, activate only if there's an elf card in your graveyard. Well, there's a lot of restrictions on that, though. Gifter. Wait, hold on. No. Taste of Wares is our rare. Goblin Warlock. Luminos. I was good so far, not sleepy, but still had my egg drop soup. I'm full, so we'll see if I really get tired. Yeah, I'm just worried about my car, Miss P. I'm worried about my car. Wild Unraveling. Keep out. What the? Wander Farewell. Merfolk. Whoa, that's kind of cool art. I bet that would look good in a foil. Oh, nice. Let's go. We got Temple Garden. Forest in the Plains. That's about $10, maybe, I think. $10, $15 hit right there. Nice. Good hit. It's always good to see a dual land. Pyretic Strike. And a regular Plains. Well, I just went in today, Meijin. So they said they're gonna call me sometime soon. They said around noon, and give me a heads up as to what it is and how much it's gonna cost to fix it. So hopefully it's something relatively easy, like maybe a hose is leaking a little bit. I'm hoping. Hopefully nothing. Ooh, look at the art on that. Fairy Assassin, Flying Lifelink. Whenever you cast a spell during an opponent's turn, put a -1 counter on up to 1 target creature. That's not bad. The casting cost is a little high at 4. SWAT. I thought that said Shat Away. Rating Schemes. I think that's a dollar or two. Collective Inferno. That might be bulk rare. I don't recognize it. Blighted Blackthorn. So, ooh, look at that Plains land. Full art Plains. Kithkin token. They said around noon they're gonna call me. Praying for something easy and cheap. Yeah, because after my Challenger gets fixed, then I gotta fix Mrs. P's car. And we gotta fix Mrs. P's car. Because hers is also not working. It won't start. Meek Attack. Mythic. Twin Flame Traveler. We're gonna toss that. Don't need that. Alright, Summit Sentinel. And T. Oh, there we go. Boom. Eclipse Bogart. And then we got Sig, Wanderer of Wisdom. And that Tweeze. This card cracks me up. And then Mountain. Kithkin. So far, no huge hits that I can recognize, but we're about halfway through the box. Nothing special yet. Look at that fish. Wandering Brine Preacher. Hopefully we get a pretty good special guest, because that's the only thing that saved us when we first... Oh, ooh, look at the art on that. When we first opened this, the first box was that I pulled a $30 card. That was the only thing that saved us. Bloom Tender. I think this is a hit. Vivid. For each color among the permanents you control, add 1 mana of that color. For each color. So what's really good about this card too, it's a 1/1. It's good for multicolored decks. Because you can basically, if your card's a 3-colored deck, you can basically cast or tap for one of those colors. So that is a really good card. I have to check the price on that one. Kitkin. Because so far, the only thing that I recognize is that Temple Garden. Unexpected Assistance, Keep Out, Bone Club, Temporal, Foraging, Chaos, Lumina, Lusk, Burden, Mentor, Bree. I think that's a 99-cent card if it still is. Nothing in that pack. And guys, if you made it this far into the video, please like and subscribe and turn on notifications. That will help us out so much and will help me bring in content like this to you guys for the future. So appreciate all the likes and follows that we've gotten so far, and appreciate everybody that's here and hanging out with us. And make sure to take a look at also our Twitch, twitch.tv/Goody Games as well, where we do this live. Then we got Scuzzback Scrounger and Eclipse Kithkin. I really like that art. There we go. My chair is squeaking the hell out of itself. Great Forest Druid, Flame Chain, Heirloom Antique, Glamour. I've gotten so many of those. That's kind of a cool card. Rooftop Percher, Wanderbane, Squawk Roaster, and our rare is Slumbering Walker. Don't recognize that one. Gallant Flow Knight, Mountain Goblin, Goblins, Kithkins, and Elves. Another Forest Druid, Flame, Heirloom, Glamour Might, Assert Perfection. Oop. Extractor, Sizzling, Eclipsed Elf, Dawn Blessed, and our rare is Imperfect Naturalist. It's another elf. When Luluin enters, mill 4 cards. Then you may put a creature or land card from among the mill cards on top of your library. Discard a land card. Create a 1/1 black, green, white worm creature token for each land card in your graveyard. It's alright. It really sucks that this can't be another elf. Why would it should have been another elf. 1/1 black and green elf creature token. Really doesn't fit in any tribal. Nice. Full art land island. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's a backwards card. Never mind. Appeal to Urdu. Bling. Lips. Boom. Bogart Curse Crafter. Do the art on that. Omni. And then we got Ashling Rekindled. Couple dollars right there. No break. We got a planes, and we're gonna toss that one. We don't need that one. Let's see. Bog Slither Embrace. Changeling, Flaring Gutter Splitter, Rhymekin, Vine Bread, Sunderflock. Don't recognize it. Got that. Ooh, look at that land. That island. Too bad I don't play blue. Too bad I don't play blue. All right, River Guard's Reflexes. Bark of Doom, Dudlin Weaver, Bristlebane Battler is our rare. Berdosh. And so far, I haven't seen any super rare tokens. These are pretty much all the tokens that we get, but we'll double check that. Wild Unraveling. Cinder Strike, Barb, Stoic, Rooftop Preacher, Noggle, Menders, Bristlebane, Hollowed Fountain, nice. Another dual Plains Island, another Painland, pay 2 life. I have a habit of calling those dual lands. Dual lands are from the very beginning. They're Painlands. I think they're called Painlands. Because you gotta pay 2 in order for it to come in untapped. Or are they fetch lands? Maybe they're fetch lands. I'm tripping. They're fetch lands. Abigail Eloquent, first year. Reckless Ransacking, Island Kithkin. Stratosaur. We haven't even got a special guest yet, have we? Block Imposter. Selfless Safe Right. Elder Auntie. And look at that. Plains. Oh, look at that elk. That's kind of a cool looking one. Mutavault. Crossroads Watcher. Enraged. Now I want to sneeze. Goat Nap. Shine Stalker. Soul Bright. Boom. Champion of the Perfect. As an additional cost to cast this spell, behold an elf and exile it. Whenever you cast a creature spell, draw a card. When this creature leaves the battlefield, return the exile card to its owner's hand. It's not bad. 4 for a 6/6. Exile and bring back. Nice. We got 2 rares in that one. Dream Harvest is our other rare foil. And in Forest. We have 2, 4, 6 packs left to go. Curiosity, run a. Oh no, I sold a foil. Okay, never mind. I'm tripping. I was gonna say I thought there's no commons and uncommons. Forgot I sold the foil. And Blaze Epiphany is our rare. Vibrance, nice. Look at that doggo. Oh, oh, oh. Look at that doggo. What the hell is he wearing? He's got a lot of colors. When this creature enters, if red was played or mountain was played to cast it, the creature deals 3 damage to any target. When this creature enters, if forest was spent to cast it, search your library for a land card, reveal it, and put it into your hand and shuffle. You gain 2 life. Evoke for 2. Nice. Mythic. Moonglow. All right. Pack number 5. All right, Burning Curiosity. Do, 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 do. Champion of the Clatchin. And Guilt Leaf Embrace. Forest Token. You got this. I'm surprised I haven't ran into a special guest, honestly, Mrs. P. Maybe I went over it because I thought it's one per box. Surprised we haven't found one yet. Dot weft, unwelcome. Marling Fey Ascended is our rare. And Mischievous Sneakling. Oh, nice. We got a foil, full art. It's going to go into our personal collection. That's a nice one, too. That's a nice looking planes. 3 more packs. Come on, good cards, right? I think in the long term, these boxes will have value. I think currently right now, there's not a whole lot of value. You have to really pull something really nice in order to get your money back. Morning Song Area is our rare. Then, ooh, look at that. Tierston Callus Cultivator. Legendary Elf Druid. Death Touch for 3. That's a 3/4. Whenever this creature enters or transforms into Tierston the Cultivator, mill 3 cards. And if there's an elf card in your graveyard, you gain 2 life. At the beginning of your first main phase, you may pay black. If you do, transform. So this is a transforming card. Wow, look at the art on that. Death Touch. Whenever this creature transforms into Tierston, mill 3 cards, and you may exile an elf card from your graveyard. If you do, each opponent loses 2 life. At the beginning of your first main phase, you may pay green if you do. So you can just keep flipping this guy over. But you can only do it once in each one of your main phases. Burning Curiosity. Shapeshifter token. Elder Auntie. Formidable Speaker. When this creature enters, you may discard a card. If you do, search your library for a creature card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. That is actually really good. 1 tap, untap another target permanent. So you can untap a land if you really wanted to. That is a decent card. Maybe we got some money there. Swamp. I feel like MTG is printing too many new releases too often, and it's becoming a little too soon for people to be available to enjoy their deck they just got, and something new comes out. Well, that's also a pretty common complaint about how often they print stuff. And standard is actually a lot longer now. I think it's like 5 years or something like that. Like it's like a ridiculous amount of long time for standard. Before anything rotates out. Before it used to be like every 3 blocks, and then they would rotate things out. But now it's last pack magic. I forgot to say it. Last pack magic. Come on, give me something good to eat. Changeling. Lucid. Harmonized Crescendo. That's a bust. I know that. That's a bust. I don't even think that's a bulk rare anymore. Man, that's weird. We didn't even get, I guess special guest must be really rare because I didn't even get one in that box. I mean, I'll double check my common and uncommon piles, but I didn't see one. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate you guys being here. Make sure to take a look at goodygames.com for all your TCG needs. And yeah, you guys have a good day. I'll see you guys later. Bye.